This is the new E-Tron, Audi's first proper electric cars and one of the very few electric cars from Germany that you can actually buy and are worth the money, in case you have that much money. But still, if you're out on the market for a new premium SUV, this might be it. Because it's not an SUV, it's much more than that. It's a proper off-road experience, but also a proper family car. Let's take a good look at the exterior and drive it. From the front you recognize the Audi logo and the whole silhouette. It's the same across all models, but in here you have a closed grille, almost closed. You have some flaps inside, opening or closing the airflow so you can cool the batteries. LED front lights and the frunk that opens up. Let me open it for you. And the frunk that you can use to store your gentleman briefcase or the charging cables, whichever comes first. In here we also have the brains of the car. This little box analyzes what the car does, and the driver also, 10,000 times every second. It's much smarter than me. Let's go to the side. These are proper SUV wheels. 21-inch, you can get also 22, but I recommend the 19, which are more efficient. These are very wide, 265. I would go for the 255 or 245. Big wheels mean a lot of traction and handling, but it's going to take a toll on your consumption, so it's good to know you have cameras for mirrors to save at least 20 kilometers on the range. It's going to cost you close to 2,000 euros, but hey, you get the latest and greatest in car technology. You're getting OLED screens on the inside of the door, but they don't look as good as a proper mirror, but it's still nice. The charging port opens like that. Pretty cool actually. You can use a Type 2 connector to charge at home with the wall box for 11 kilowatt every hour, or use a CCS charging station like the Ionity network for up to 150 kilowatt every hour. And then you push a button and this flap closes nicely. If you look at the car from the side, you'll see the silhouette of an SUV. What are SUVs? Are these off-road machines or family cars? This one can do both, but let's talk about how easily you can go in and out. Big doors with protective elements not to get your feet dirty. And also the kids will enjoy the comfort of the back seat. You get proper seating space and at least 5 fingers on top of my head. I have good enough clearance. The sunroof is also nice. It's eye candy for the kids. And in this trim level you get Alcantara and leather and aluminum and also tinted glass. You also get USB ports for every passenger. First things first.
Yeah.
I'm using the drive select to
drive select, then the touch screen.
Off-road.
And raise it 1 level up, please. Yes.
So this is 56 millimeters up.
No, 28.
28.
Yeah.
Higher.
28 higher than the normal.
Than the normal.
Yeah.
And if I go lower on the motorways.
Yeah. If you drive faster, it lowers down.
Okay. So we are now on the highest setting.
Yeah, we are now on the highest setting, going on the off-road track now.
Okay. And traction control, I see it's off.
It's not off, it's a special feature for the off-road mode.
Okay.
It's not completely off, there are different settings to the normal mode.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's a little more permissive, let's say.
Yeah.
So this is a 2.5 ton car, which handles like a hatchback. Feels very light.
Yeah.
The steering is very light. And the suspension is very permissive, so I see a lot of bumps. But the car takes them in all.
Yeah.
Deep bumps, like in a residential emerging area.
Yeah. How's the feeling?
Feels much lighter than it is.
Yeah.
I keep on forgetting that it's a 2.5 ton car.
Okay.
I'm using downhill assistance, 5 kilometers per hour, and the car is adjusting on itself.
You know it.
But this is high.
This one is high.
This is steep, yeah.
No.
It can go even more than this.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Of course. That's one of our easy parts. Okay. Hold a bit right and straight.
That looked too easy.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it. I just press the
car.
acceleration and hold the steering wheel.
You just have to steer the car. Okay. Stop in front of you.
Okay.
We change now to the front camera. It's nearly the start. Yeah. Okay.
Why didn't you say so? Okay.
Now we drive to the angle. To the start of the angle.
Okay.
Stop. Okay. You know the downhill assistant. It's on.
Yes.
You check it. You know how it works.
Yes.
Now we try it. Take please both hands on the wheel.
Whoa, but this is so cool. This is so cool. So,
Try it.
foot on the brake or no brake?
No.
No
You
brake.
Release the brake slowly and take off the foot. It's green. Yeah. Perfect.
So just one hand on the steering wheel and the car is doing everything else on its own.
Yes, it does.
This is a gecko.
A gecko.
A gecko.
Yeah.
It's just
What
like
do we mean with the gecko?
Audi is all about the gecko, how it climbs like
Yeah,
a gecko.
yeah.
So that was gecko style.
Yeah.
So much fun. I guess everybody's saying that after they do that.
Everybody. In off-road, everybody goes with a smiling out of here.
Yes.
Everybody. And left up
Okay.
and drive the circle as left as possible. Yeah. Try to get a bit higher. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Hearing the wheels and the transmission work without the roar of the engine is also very, very interesting.
Yeah.
But the whole car behaves exceptional. Although we have a big battery pack underneath,
Yeah.
it feels very nimble.
Okay. Right up.
Up here, okay. Good thing I have a camera here.
Yeah. It's really important.
When you cannot see anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's a tight turn.
Okay. Stop it. We go down right here.
Okay.
The car makes a flip on this position. If it makes a flip, brake it a bit.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Just a bit and then...
Did any of the drivers brake a car here?
No.
No. Okay.
We have...
So now,
Don't brake any cars.
now I'm balancing on 3 wheels.
Yeah, two.
On 2
This
wheels.
one is in the air and this one...
No
brake
way.
left is in the air.
I need to take a photo of that. No, I
No,
can't.
that's
No, it's not safe. It's not safe.
Not safe, yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay,
But we have photos of
everything.
every position here in this parkour.
So straight,
Straight, just through them.
but that looks very high.
It is.
The car makes it too easy.
Too easy?
What am I supposed to do? Just hold the wheel?
Yeah.
I want to be the driver, not to be the passenger. I had one wheel up again,
Yeah.
and another one, and up we go again. The chassis is impressive. So it's stiff, as it's supposed to, but it's also forgiving when it
When you make mistakes.
yes,
Yeah.
and puts the car where you need it to.
The car forgives you the most things.
Yes, makes an amateur look like a pro.
Okay.
Okay, so
Stop.
good thing I have a camera because I cannot see anything in front.
Yeah.
We also have a steep decline
Yeah.
here, so we have downhill assist, and I
It's-
just foot off the brakes and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Okay,
Just control the
work your
speed a
magic.
bit. Yeah.
I can hear the brakes working on
Yeah,
every wheel. And
That's
I'm
electric regulation.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. Okay. So stop now. Try to drive this one very slow.
Okay,
If the car don't move forward, just raise the speed a little bit.
okay. So
Try.
let's go. Gecko in action.
Okay, correct.
Gecko action.
Yeah.
So it feels like someone is pushing you from the back.
Yeah.
It's too easy. No, that was too easy.
Too easy for you.
Yes, it's much too easy. So you get a feeling that someone is pushing you at the same time someone is pulling you from the front.
Yeah. At this position, we can raise our speed a bit. Just tap the accelerator. 10, 15 kilometers per hour. Yeah.
Okay, so now it's like 20, 13,
Yeah.
and then straight.
Okay. No, you stop a bit later.
Okay,
Yeah. Here we stop.
okay.
Okay. And now we go up this one here.
So let's imagine we have our own lodge in the mountain.
Yeah.
We're gonna climb to our lodge.
Yeah.
Let's go.
No, wait. We have to check. I have to check the drive select because sometimes the car goes out of the off-road mode.
It wasn't off-road enough, so it forgot it was on off-road.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay.
High
We
suspension,
need
off-road
the
mode.
front camera. Here you have a big hole.
Okay,
You see it on
Yes.
the left side. Try
yes.
to avoid it
okay,
because. Okay.
yes. And on first turn, yes?
Yeah. Turn left. Don't release the accelerator.
No.
Stay on it.
So if you try to do this on a combustion engine without momentum, you wouldn't be able to climb on the first try.
This one is very hard to climb. Hold a bit right. Yeah. Really good. And hold straight.
Straight, okay.
Yeah. More straight. Okay. Really good. Stop. No. We go down here
Okay,
slowly. Yeah. Full right.
full right, okay.
Try to brake the car a bit because the angle here is a bit too
Okay.
hard for the car.
So now
Yeah.
we also have one of the wheels in the air,
Yeah.
and we go down.
Okay. Really good.
Brakes on its own,
Yes.
and now we go left.
If you want, you can park at the spot. I don't know what you have.
No,
I was just driving, but it's a nice view here.
it is.
Yeah.
I'll be going later to the track, but this e-tron is all about the off-road.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you know that
Yeah.
by now.
Yeah.
So that was it with the off-road experience.
That was the off-road experience. We are on our way back now.
I was expecting much less, but I got much more, which is
Yes,
is
really.
very interesting. When you go out and test a new car,
Yeah.
sometimes the manufacturers try and give you an easy experience,
Yeah.
but this one was real off-road.
Yeah, we have luck because of the beautiful course here. So
It
Ascari is a nice location. We have all here. We have a nice racetrack. We have a nice off-road.
Yes, it is. So thank you, Antonio.
I thank you. I hope you enjoyed.
I did.
Wonderful.
The e-tron feels great on a winding road. The electric motors, one in the front and one in the back, deliver the 300 kilowatt in an instant. On one condition, you activate the dynamic mode and you go into sport. And then when you kick the acceleration, you get a 8-second boost that can propel you to wherever your imagination can take you. The car feels nimble, very fast on the turns, and gives you way too much confidence. The steering is artificial, it's fully electric, and I'm getting too little feedback from the road, so I need to trust the electronics and that computer that measures 10,000 times a second everything that happens with the wheels, motors, and the driver. The air suspension comes standard, but does a great job when you're going 90 kilometers per hour around the bends. Pushing a car weighing 2.5 tons on the turns means you need great tires, and you can hear them grinding on the road. Yes, it's sporty, but only on the dry and pretty warm. Just don't push it on the cold. The electronics can do so much against the laws of physics. Let's talk about efficiency. The best I could come up with is 27 kilowatt hour for 100 kilometers when I'm driving efficiently from one city to the other. Inside the city you can get 30, 35, depending on the weather and traffic. So with a 95 kilowatt hour battery pack like the e-tron has, you can expect roughly 250 kilometers for real in the city. The best range you can expect from the e-tron is close to 420 kilometers if you drive solo, without too much luggage, on a clear day, not too cold, not too hot, and you're very gentle on the throttle, and you use the recuperation all the time. Charging the e-tron on the Ionity network takes only half an hour, and that's great. Charging at home overnight is also possible because the car charger can deliver 11 kilowatt. So your battery pack will be full in 8 hours roughly. The Audi e-tron doesn't come cheap, but still is a better option for you and the planet than the Q7 or the Q8 on a TDI. If you had to choose between the Q7, the Q8, the all-road and the e-tron, I would always choose the e-tron. And it's not only because it's an electric car, it's just a better car in every way. It got tons of space, it's very comfortable, and it's very fun to drive. This is why it's so important that now we have electric cars that are fun to drive. And this is why I recommend the e-tron. If you liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with your friends. And I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.